Peace and blessings, collective. It's your girl Hadida here, coming to you again from the Red Tent. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I want to say welcome to the Red Tent and to our sacred community of women. In this space, we talk about womb healing, we talk about herbal healing, we talk about manifestation, we talk about the menstrual cycle, we talk about everything and anything centered around and dealing with women and making sure we live our best and most optimal lives. For those of you who are returning in my collective, peace and blessings. Welcome back. I'm going to burn some Palo Santos because I feel like I need it. In this video, we're going to talk about affirmations. We're going to talk about affirmations because it's one of the 6 things that I think is the most important practices for us to do when we are Yoni steaming. So make sure you get out your pen and your paper or download the PDF that I have attached underneath this video in the description box, and make sure that you are doing your affirmations each and every time you Yoni steam. Let me send something to y'all. All right, let's do this. So, first thing I want to say is before I start getting into, sorry y'all, my camera's acting crazy. Before I start getting into affirmations, I want to first talk about something that I use. I use crystals in everything that I do. Real deal. Whether it's me putting it into a sack and me carrying it around with me wherever I go, whether it's I'm holding it when I'm journaling, whether I'm holding it when I'm Yoni steaming, if I'm holding it when I'm doing my affirmations, like crystals are a part of my life. Now, if you are not a person that's familiar with crystals, that's a whole nother series for a whole nother day. But right now, I'm going to talk about the benefits that I have experienced with clear quartz and rose quartz when I am Yoni steaming. Normally, during the time when I am preparing the Yoni steam, when I'm sitting down, I'm setting my intentions, I'm thinking about what I want to receive during my Yoni steam, I'm sitting there and I'm holding a clear quartz crystal. Clear quartz crystal has the ability to absorb from you what you no longer want to carry. So when you start working on releasing energy, you start working on healing past trauma, you start working on, transmuting the energy that's in your womb from something of a negative vibration to a positive vibration or frequency. You start working on changing your thought patterns. These are all things that we want the crystal to absorb. So I hold my clear quartz crystal in my hand while I'm journaling. I hold my clear quartz crystal in my hand while I'm, maybe I'm drawing or I'm doing something creative. Anything that I can see is getting ready to be a blockage for me, I use my clear quartz crystal and I set my intentions and I program my crystals when I first get them as well to absorb what I don't want to carry. That way, as I'm holding it and I'm working on my stuff, any blockage that's coming in thoughts, in my emotions, outside people, because sometimes we got people surrounding us that aren't necessarily pushing us towards what we're trying to do. Anything that could come as a blockage, my crystal is absorbing. And then when I start doing the work dealing with sending love to myself, sending womb healing, doing womb healing rituals, or Yoni steam in itself, or massaging the womb, or what else do I use rose quartz for? Sitting down doing womb versation, right? I use my rose quartz. So throughout this journey, you're going to see me refer to the clear quartz crystal, the rose quartz crystal, and even red jasper. Now this time I'm not talking about red jasper because I wasn't led to. My spirit didn't feel like I needed to talk about it. But red jasper is also a crystal that I use a lot. So I sit down with my rose quartz, and while I'm holding my rose quartz, because rose quartz has the frequency of love and love vibrations. If you want to work on building self-love, building your self-esteem, building self-confidence, anything with dealing with sending love to yourself, right? Because ultimately, all of those emotions are going to require you to love yourself in order for you to be able to give it to yourself. So, taking the time to hold your rose quartz and to focus on the energy that you want to send yourself of love vibrations and frequencies, is going to amplify that. Rose quartz is going to amplify that energy of love towards you. And then if you start to use it during your womb massage and you really get into like saying affirmations, positive affirmations about what you want to release before you go into Yoni steaming, you will be like rubbing your womb with the rose quartz crystal. It's going to help put love there where the clear quartz has absorbed it. The rose quartz is going to come afterwards and infuse love into the womb, infuse love into the heart, infuse love into your aura, into your energetic body. So I just wanted to make sure that I covered that really quickly before we go into the affirmations. Hey, did you go and make sure that you subscribe to the channel? Because if not, don't forget to push that subscribe and notification bell, okay? Because I need you to be making sure you up to date with each and every time I release a video. Okay, so when I Yoni steam, I use 2 sets of affirmations. The first set of affirmations are affirming what I am releasing. And then the second set of affirmations are bringing toward me what I want to manifest. So, for example, it looks like this. I am releasing all blockage, all negative thought patterns, and all people who do not serve my highest good and purpose. I am in control of what I carry in my body. Therefore, I release all negativity. I release all sadness. I release all anxiety. I release all fear. I release all needs to fit in that I hold in my body. I am able to control the energy that comes towards me and that I give out to others. I am able to release all past trauma, and I am releasing all past trauma from my life that no longer serves me. I am forgiving myself for the experiences that I allowed myself to go through in my past. I forgive myself. It's so important, y'all, that we do the forgiving work. A lot of us are stuck in the space and the energy of resentment. Resentment is a direct emotion that comes from feeling like you should have did something different. You should have been somewhere different in your life. You should have, prevented so-and-so from happening. It's a feeling of like regret and sadness mixed together around a particular situation that builds resentment. And so affirming to ourselves that we're able to control our own thoughts. I am in control of my own thoughts. I am in control of the people, places, and situations that I surround myself with. I do not let anybody into my space that I do not want. I release and I remove all negative energy and people away from me who are no longer serving me and my divine purpose. I mean, go in, like take a moment to think about everything that you want to release and then write an affirmation for it. So start it out with I am, and then make your statement what you're releasing. It works wonders, y'all. Trust me. Just trust me, it works wonders. And then when you are done affirming what you're releasing, you do your Yoni steam. And then after your Yoni steam, while you're sitting down, before you journal, before you sleep, whatever your thing is after you Yoni steam, you sit down and you affirm what you're manifesting in your life. I am manifesting everything that I desire in my life. My womb is abundant and able to manifest every energetic, physical, mental, and spiritual help and support that I need in my life. I am surrounded by supportive people. I am manifesting. optimal abundance and health and wealth and prosperity into my life. I know that I have the ability to manifest my own reality. No one and nothing outside of myself is serving me more than me. I am my greatest help. I am my greatest support. I show up for myself every day. I am manifesting that there's nothing that I don't do for myself that I am willing to do for others. I mean, go in whatever you want to manifest. I'm manifesting the job that I really want and then list it. Like, whatever you manifesting, say it directly after you have Yoni steamed. And watch the energy and the people and the places and the situations in your life shift, because you're calling into existence everything that you want. You're taking something that's a thought. You're bringing it down. When you start to work with manifestation energy, you're bringing it down from something that's a thought and that you visualize with your third eye. You're bringing it down into your heart. You start to feel it. You start to know that you know that you know. And then after you get yourself wrapped up in that frequency, you move it down into your chakras of the lower sector, your womb chakra, right? Which is your sacral chakra. You move it down to your root chakra. You start working with the energy of physically doing and manifesting. And that's when the magic happens. The magic happens when you go from thought and vision to feeling and emotion down to manifestation energy. And you call that power forth. I hope this has been helpful for you. Look down in the description box below. I have some affirmations for before Yoni steaming and after Yoni steaming that you can do. Go there, get the PDF, and use it during your Yoni steaming journey. Also, don't forget to leave down in the comment box. If you start to use the affirmations, how are they helping and impacting your life? Have you used affirmations? Like, tell me, have you used affirmations during your Yoni steaming journey? If so, what has it done for you? What have you changed and what have you shifted in your own life using affirmations and affirming what you want inside of yourself? I love you, collective. If you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit the notification bell, because a lot of stuff is happening inside of the red tent. A lot of major events are happening inside of the red tent. We having twerk parties. We having Temazcals and transformation and rebirthing ceremonies. We're having Tuesday Rise and Grinds. We have entrepreneurial groups. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got womb healing, live Yoni steaming sessions where I come on, I Yoni steam live, and I show you guys the whole entire process, and we chat. We talk about what you're feeling at the time when you're going through your Yoni steam. We talk about what you might have experienced. I answer your questions live. Like, there's a lot going on. So make sure you hit the notification bell, because I go live all of the time, because I just like to be able to connect with my collective. I just like to be able to know that I'm going to be able to talk to my collective. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you. I am so sincerely grateful to the Most High and to the universe for this opportunity to come on here and share time and space with you, divine being. I love you. I want to say peace until next time, and I hope that you are staying happy, healthy, and most definitely wealthy. Peace.